Hey Cancer, welcome. This is going to be a reading just for you, your energy, what it is you need to let go of, work on, things of that nature. Anything that you need on me is in the description box. Please comment below how this reading resonates with you, how you feel about it, and what you would like to see in the future. Like and or dislike it. Let me know how you feel about the reading. And please subscribe if you haven't. And I appreciate all the new subscribers that we've gotten. Welcome. Make sure I take care of you guys and get these readings out and what you all need and answer any requests that you all have. So let's see, for our Cancer energies, those open to the reading, the collective, what is it they need to let go of? What is it that Cancer needs to let go of? What is it that they're holding on to that they need to release? Excuse me, I will be taking this one. All right. And how can they clear this energy out of their lives? How can this energy be cleared out? Okay. Isn't that interesting? No way that this energy is no longer serving them. Any type of energy they should allow into their life. And how they can make this a lasting change. So what I have here for you, Cancer, old energy that you should release. Sorry guys, I'm still here. I'm gonna go turn this heater off so it's not buzzing. An old energy that you kind of need to release and let go of is wasted time. Stop wasting time. I feel like you work a lot, but you don't see the benefit of it because it's not structured. You're doing a lot of different things, but I feel like there's something that you really are passionate about that you've been looking on, that you kind of daydream off to, and it's time to really put a focus in on that energy. I feel like in the past you were very successful, very talented, but people possibly, even though you got light on you, people possibly didn't praise you the way that you wanted them to. Maybe they were only looking at your failures or how you had great opportunities to really show up and be your best and it didn't succeed. But I think in those aspects you didn't really trust your intuition. You were operating by fear, not wanting to mess up that good stuff, you know. Like if you got attention for something, I think you didn't trust your intuition. Maybe you started doing what people expected you to do because that's what was going to give you that praise. But really that was the time for you to really shine and understand that they would have supported you anyway, and had you been more free, you wouldn't have been blocked by fear, and you would have found your passion a long time ago. I feel like you didn't do yourself any justice, and by allowing everyone to come in and have a say so, that's why negative things started happening, because you were not honoring your calling here. I think there's a love that you need to that's just in you, that you like to give to others and that you like to feel, but you have to go after what it is you're passionate about and what it is you care about. Sometimes that emotion is all that is important, you know. I feel like how you can clear this energy out of your life. I feel like don't be deceptive. If you get involved with energies who are in conflict, I feel like you might like to jump in and play here, and you kind of deceive people. You're really good at going in and getting what it is that you want, and then sneaking out and letting people be upset with you. People still fighting over an opportunity that may or may not be there. But I feel like you think you are the prize. So because you are the prize, you may do underhanded things, and that may lead to third-party situations. It could also lead to people that you could have had great relationships with now no longer standing with you and looking elsewhere with new supportive people. And I don't think you possibly really wanted to be a part of them. Maybe you saw something that you wanted, but you wanted to come in and break down and possibly causing a disturbance, because you could have had a lot of life in this situation, a lot of healing, a new path. But I felt like it was under the wrong pretenses. You saw the competition, you played dirty with the competition, possibly took what you wanted and got out of it, because maybe you didn't see them as being supportive people or people who are really going places in life. So you use that to kind of take from them, and that I feel is where you got it wrong. That's where you use your energy and your power wrong. That's why things aren't balancing and are flowing from you, and you just kind of ignored possibly the errors of your ways in it. So you kind of have to release that energy by like changing your aspects. If you realize it's competitive, if you realize it's a group of individuals or people that, you know, aren't really aligned with what it is that you want, then get away from them. Don't take that opportunity to use them or have your own ulterior motives, you know. Away, this energy is no longer serving you here because it brings no order in your life, and it's not helping you get blessings that are yours. It's actually making them more distant from you here. It's causing a breakdown here in your morals and your values, and you spiritually not feeling connected here. And it also makes you not have everything that you need, you know. and that kind of depresses you here, be it financially or be it in the home life, your home life not looking the way that you want it to do. And then all this power and what's special about you that you know that you stand by, now people are attacking it, tearing it down. You know, people who that you had a close bond with or you were connected with now being sad and disappointed. And by them coming at you this way, it could make you regret, like, dang, this person really was on my side out of all the other people that I was going back and forth with, in competition with, or people who were fighting for, you know, my attention when I meant them no good. There was actually someone who really was on my side, who I really do have a strong connection with. And you're possibly a little bit disappointed because of what you've done to it. Not giving up on the situation, but definitely feeling the hurt from it, the rejection, being out in the cold from them, having to move yourself out of this storm here and really plan towards something new that you're excited about. But there could be some weight or some guilt coming in that you have to start all over. A new type of energy you should allow into your life. You know, it's not always about you and your own fulfillment. You definitely want to get your fulfillment, but I think that you'll find it if you spread it to everyone, if you share your joy here with everyone. Cancer energy showing up in your reading, it'll help you move and overcome, especially if you stop thinking about me. Stop thinking about not getting what it is that you want and just move forward and go after it here. You'll find a lot of happiness here, but if you don't take action, you're always going to be stuck in this energy of thinking about what it is you lack emotionally. The best way to get it, though, is to move forward out of a situation that is of lack, that doesn't bring you fulfillment, no matter how much you wanted to pour into it, and move forward towards something new. I think the energy is allowing you to overcome this. You know that you definitely can, but as far as taking action and moving towards something new and putting your all there, it's like you're not able to do it. You go in, you see what you can get for yourself, and you move forward because you've already put doubt that nothing is going to fulfill you, nothing is going to care about you being happy. So you just show in, you take what you want. It's not long term, and then you leave. You control certain kind of situations, and then you kind of move forward. You need to find something that you can commit to and understand that, yes, you can find fulfillment. You can have happiness and be fulfilled in life. Saying that you don't affects your actions, and then you won't have it, you know. The best way that a lasting change to kind of help keep you moving forward, help you not let this energy back in, is almost like taking responsibility, carrying the load by yourself, juggling and maintaining, getting back into a routine to try to fix this situation here more often, not being so free, not trying to go out and start anything new, not partying too much, not doing anything that is like has no goal in the future. You don't want to waste your time on things that you're not really interested in. You have to be very balanced with your emotions about what it is that you want, with your desires, and you can't fall victim towards little flings or little things that are going to give you just tiny bits of excitement. It's like, okay, I'm going to work, I'm doing good in my life, but let me go out here with my friends and let me get, you know, let's go ahead, let's meet guys, let's talk, let's do stuff, let's be up to no good tonight. Let's put it like that. You don't want to get involved in that because it's going to distract you, and it could become something that you're dependent on or that you get tied into. I think you feel kind of lonely though while you're on this new path, and you're really definitely in a lot of thought, kind of withdrawn from other people, and that's why maybe you're not feeling as adventurous, or why you shouldn't go back and do any small adventurous things that aren't going to amount to anything, any kind of mischief. You know, because you really need to honor yourself. You want to find things that, and it's not that you can't have fun, but find good fun, things that support what it is that you're after, things that fit in with your life and with your routine, you know, because you do need human interaction. You don't want to withdraw yourself, but you want to make sure that it's going to be constructive. You know, I feel like there's new work that you're in. You're working with other people. It's going very well. You spend a lot of time to yourself healing. But yeah, you're possibly kind of lonely. And with that, you're definitely tempted because there's still, it's like unhealthy habits or patterns that you have that you may not be giving a lot of your attention to right now, but they're still prevalent. So even though you're taking a break from them, they still call to you. They're still there for you. And I think when you get alone and bored and like, okay, this isn't doing anything right now, it's after hours, let me go have some fun. You shouldn't give any of your time or attention to that. Keep hope. Even when those unhealthy habits try to come back in, or that temptation comes back in, and you know that you haven't completely broken free of it, don't give the time to it. If you don't have the money for it, it was on purpose. It was meant so you didn't have the purpose, so you can keep hope and stay focused on what it is that you want, so you could stay on the path to healing. We don't have time to give our energy to toxic behaviors or things that kind of come in, and at the end of the day it may be fun, but you know it starts to control you, controls your actions, it controls your mind. Then you have the guilt, then you feel, you know, trapped in a sense. So you definitely want to stay healing Keep hope alive. Stay hopeful for things that you want. And if you need something to kind of get you out, find something constructive to do. Don't fall victim to negativity. If that's all that you have, you may have to kind of go through some withdrawal for a minute. But I feel like the only reason why it tacks you in is because, or why it's able to pull you in, is because even though you've ended it and you're done, you still carry baggage from that situation. You know, you still have to kind of work that out. It's very painful. I feel like your mind is at a state where it's like, if you allow us to guide you, and if you trust, you know, all this healing that you've done, and you still have hope that, you know, that life can be different, we'll lead you out of this, and that baggage will eventually fall off. Mentally, you're there, but spiritually, where you get your joy, where you feel alive at, is still tied into something negative and or toxic. You have a brand new opportunity in front of you, so it's time to consult with the past, learn the lessons from the past, and make new choices so they don't show back up, you know. And I think you can also be, especially as you get in this more clear headspace and thinking more clearly about your opportunities, you also start to realize where emotionally, where you fall short at, where you still need to have more faith, where you still need to release and be honest with how it is that you're feeling, that, you know, maybe I'm not completely healed yet. And then you start finding solutions on how to fix that, on how to heal yourself. And the things that have happened because things that would have been your happiness, things that you wanted that, you know, suddenly went left. And things have changed, and you can no longer give to those situations anymore because of something that could have occurred or something that could have happened already. And it's like, you know, you still need to heal over this, and you start looking as far as to how you have the money now, you have the time. Now it's time to make some very clear decisions on how we want to move forward. In this time, even though you're doing well and you have the money, make sure that you trust your intuition, because money stability is not success. Like, it grants you things, but success is making sure that you're in tune with yourself, that you're happy, that nothing can come get you and take you off of your path where you're going, where you feel overjoyed, you know, like you feel healed in all aspects, in your spirit and your emotions and your mind. In your mind and mentally. So make sure that you trust your intuition and you don't hide the truth from yourself. Money is a great distraction. New homes, new assets are great, but make sure that you trust your spirit and you know that this is a spiritual life as well. It's not just about what you have tangibly, it's also how your spirit is feeling. You know exactly what it is that you want here. You need to be clear about it, but you also need to make sure that you also need to understand that you don't just control this. You need to access spirit. You need to share this with other people, connect with other people, healthy people. Do work, you know. Don't just stay alone and trap yourself in and be like, I'm going to control this entire situation because I know what I want, so it's all up to me, and whatever I do is going to make this manifest. No, you have to use the tools that are around you, the people, the assets, your connections that you build with other people in spirit. If spirit gives you something, you need to put that into the earth to make it a reality. I feel like in the past, what has happened towards you, I feel like your foundation could have been affected. So since that tower took place, you have been kind of here and there, not really getting into anything stable, not really committing into things, really just trying to enjoy yourself in the midst of this tower situation. You know, in the midst of what has happened, like, I'm just gonna be free right now and try to find some happiness. But now it's time to get back into your structure and create a solid foundation. You've been doing a lot of research, haven't started investing in anything, but looking for a place to invest, and it's definitely time to hold on to your money. Heartbreak is definitely prevalent here. Make sure that you're honest with yourself, everyone involved, people involved, and that if you offer your emotions to someone, that you do it with intent, that you know what it is that you want. You know, this could be dating a bunch of people, seeing a lot of people, not sure if you want to start something new. Maybe having people, could be two people where none of those situations are stable, or they're not able to be in your life together in a stable environment. There is someone who manifests very well, someone who you're seeing as an empress, possibly someone you like to have children with, or you know that they're abundant and they manifest well. You like their energy, you think they're attractive. Taurus energy here. This is fire here, that Queen of Wands, but since we have this major out, they could have Taurus in their chart somewhere if they're not a Taurus. But I think there's some kind of instability here that's affecting the situation, and you just have to decide where it is you want to offer your heart to. Deal with your heartbreak. Don't lie, especially if you're not ready for something, if you're not ready to invest and you're holding yourself back because you're really trying to heal yourself, trying to understand what you went through. Don't play with anyone else's emotions, because then that puts you back into that energy of lying, never being able to show up for something, losing your credibility. Explore your options wisely here, because the ending is here. It is difficult, but it does grant a new rebirth, and the options that you choose moving forward is what's going to determine this new phase in your life. What do we have here for Cancer? What or encouragement do we have here for our Cancer energies? Our Cancer energies. Angel therapy. Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us, angels, and allow us to take your burdens. Excuse me. Divine order. Archangel Raguel, everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusions, the fear, the things that are happening that is making you scared, or that doesn't look right or isn't how things you want things to be, and see the underlying order, how your life has been reset. It's divine order. Teaching and learning, been getting that a lot. Keep an open mind, learn new ideas, and teach these ideas to others. Share this information. You'll be more powerful if the information that Spirit gives you or the blessings that you have, you share those with other people. If you hold on to it, you will create a block within self, and then what you manifest won't come to fruition. They'll have difficulties, so you got to make sure it's an even flow. Something comes in you have to make sure you release it. And then we have chakra clearing. Archangel Metatron, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred and geometric shapes. So do some research into that, but definitely call on their energy. That's all you have to do, and just ask them just to kind of reset your life, clear, open your chakras up, give you a renewed, rejuvenated, balanced energy. And it says, spread your wings, Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. You're ready to begin. Sometimes healing will take place there. That's your reading, Cancer.